3 Worst Food Combinations for Seniors. Many people are not aware of what they eat, especially when they get older. After all, it's just food, right? But if you want to live a longer, healthier life and prevent disease, then you need to start paying attention to what you put into your body. There are certain foods that can cause problems when eaten together because they interfere with each other's digestion. This means that your body won't be able to absorb all of the nutrients from those foods, which can lead to malnutrition and other health issues over time. So in this video, we will talk about 3 worst food combinations for seniors and why you should avoid them. Number 1. Milk and soy. The first combination is milk and soy. Now this may seem like an odd pairing, but it's actually quite common, especially in Asian countries where soy milk is often used as a substitute for dairy milk. However, when these two proteins are consumed together, they can form a compound called glycinate, which has been shown to reduce the absorption of calcium and magnesium by up to 40%. This means that if you regularly drink soy milk with your meals, you may be at risk of developing osteoporosis or other bone-related conditions due to calcium and magnesium deficiency. Glycinate is also thought to contribute to kidney stones, so it's best to avoid this combination altogether. Furthermore, soy milk contains high levels of phytates, which are known to bind minerals like iron and zinc, making them unavailable to your body. So if you're already low in these essential nutrients, drinking soy milk could make things worse. Finally, soy is a legume, meaning that it will produce gas and bloating when consumed, especially if you have a sensitive stomach. When combined with milk, this can make for some very uncomfortable digestive issues. So it's best to keep these two foods separate. If you do choose to consume them together, make sure you do so in moderation and with caution. Be aware of any potential side effects and consult with your doctor if you experience any problems. Number 2. Meat and eggs. Meat and eggs are both excellent sources of protein, but when consumed together, they can form a compound called avidin, which reduces the absorption of biotin. Biotin is an essential nutrient that helps your body metabolize fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. A deficiency in biotin can lead to hair loss, brittle nails, lethargy, and other serious health problems. The amount of avidin formed when eating meat and eggs together depends on how they're prepared. So here are a few things to keep in mind. First, cooking your meat and eggs separately will help reduce the amount of avidin that's formed. This is because heat breaks down some of the proteins that bind together to form avidin. Second, adding acidic ingredients like lemon juice or vinegar to your meal can also help because they break down the proteins that bind together to form avidin. Third, you should never eat raw eggs with meat. Doing so can increase your risk of salmonella poisoning. It's also important to note that the combination of meat and eggs can be difficult to digest, especially for people with sensitive stomachs. This is because both foods are high in protein and fat, which can slow down digestion and cause discomfort. Additionally, eating large amounts of animal products can lead to constipation, so it's important to monitor your bowel movements if you regularly eat this combination. You should also be aware that consuming too much meat and eggs can put a strain on your kidneys and liver, especially as we age. These organs play a vital role in filtering waste and toxins from our blood, so it's important to give them a break. To reduce the risk of kidney and liver problems, try to limit your intake of meat and eggs, and eat a variety of other protein sources, such as beans, lentils, and tofu. As always, if you experience any digestive issues or other health problems after eating meat and eggs, be sure to consult with your doctor. Number 3. Bananas and dairy products. Bananas are a great source of potassium, which is an essential nutrient for maintaining healthy blood pressure levels. Dairy products are a good source of calcium and vitamin D, which are important for strong bones. However, when consumed together, bananas and dairy products can cause some unpleasant side effects. The first issue is that bananas contain a high level of oxalates, which can bind to calcium in the gut and reduce its absorption. This can lead to a deficiency in calcium, which is bad for your bones and teeth. It can also make it harder for your body to regulate your blood pH. Additionally, bananas contain a lot of sugar, which can cause digestive issues like gas, bloating, and diarrhea, especially when mixed with dairy products. This is because dairy products contain lactose, a sugar that many people are unable to digest properly, leading to further digestive discomfort. Finally, the combination of bananas and dairy products can cause an increase in mucus production in the gut. This can lead to a feeling of being bloated and uncomfortable, as well as more serious problems like constipation or even ulcers. If you suffer from irritable bowel syndrome or other digestive disorders, then this combination is one you should definitely avoid. So it's important to be aware of the potential risks and make sure to monitor your body's reaction if you do eat bananas and dairy products together. If you experience any negative side effects, then it's best to keep these two foods separate. Now let's take a look at some alternatives. Instead of combining bananas and dairy products, you can enjoy them separately, or choose different foods that don't have the same negative interactions. For example, you can get your potassium from other sources like sweet potatoes or avocado, while getting your calcium and vitamin D from foods like salmon or fortified plant-based milk. Remember, it's important to eat a balanced diet full of nutrient-rich foods so that you get all the vitamins and minerals you need. By following these simple tips, you can ensure that you get the most out of your food while avoiding any potential problems. That's all for today. See you next time. Do you know someone who could benefit from this video? Feel free to share it with them. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more informative content like this. Stay healthy, my friends.